This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
This job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking customers.
We're always this stupid. It is you take lessons.
Just calm down.
Oh, fuck you!
You can't handle the truth.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
In other words, be nice, asshole. All right, welcome to another episode of Q as in Cucumber, the podcast where we point and laugh at stupid companies, customers, and coworkers alike. I'm Lara Mack.
I'm Tanya Edwards. Sorry.
Took you off guard.
Somebody was...
Okay, so we have some more emails, and Pete is staring at Tanya like, are you going to love me?
Right. You smell like sweat in a pool. Like,
oh my
what's wrong
God,
with
he
you?
is... TJ is out of town with Mike and Robbie right now. And this dog is just, whenever Tiny Human leaves, this dog.
That's how, you know what? So Duchess, like, because Sophia's never home.
Right.
Literally, she comes home, she feeds the cat, she takes a shower, she leaves.
Because she's always working.
She's always, and wants to get another job.
Oh my God.
Because she only has one job right now.
Oh, what happened to which one did?
The salon, she's not working there.
Oh, okay.
It was a whole shit show, I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
So she's only working at the coffee place.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday she was like, yeah, there's a pet store over here. I think I'm going to get a job there. I was like, what about the coffee place? She was like, oh, I'm still going to work there too. Because she's trying to get an apprenticeship at Freaky's.
Mm-hmm.
To do piercing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
So she wants to do piercings too. I mean, she likes all that stuff. I mean, she's all put. Well, you haven't seen her in a while.
Did she get all the stuff to do eyelashes?
Yeah.
Can I get her to do my eyelashes?
She might, yeah, if she has time.
I would pay her.
I'll ask her. Yeah, because she has all the stuff to do eyelashes. Okay. But yeah, so she was just like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do an apprenticeship there so I can learn more about piercing.
All right, so this is a good one. This was titled, If There's a Tournament, He's the Jester.
Oh, clown ass.
Yeah, exactly. And this is from Jeff. And Jeff says, our comic shop is located in a busy section of downtown. During the weekends, people will try and park in our small lot to go to other stores or just walk around. We have a sign stating that we will tow off non-customer cars. I'm working on a busy Saturday when I see a man park and begin to walk in the opposite direction of the store. I walk out and flag him down before he gets far. And I say, sir, you can't park there if you're not a customer. You'll have to either move to another lot or use the city parking garage down the street. And the older man says, I'm not going to be gone long. I'll be back in a few hours. I'm sure your store will survive my car being there. Bitch. You don't make the rules in life in general. Like, people like that drive me crazy. We have a tournament starting up soon, and our lot will fill up very quickly. And I say, we actually need that spot. We have a tournament starting soon, and the older man says, that's nice. I really don't care. Oh. And he walks away. He walks off, and I go back into the store fuming. I say to the owner, this guy is going to be taking up that spot for hours. What do you want to do? And the owner says, you know the number.
Yeah.
Call the tow truck.
Yep.
I smile evilly and call the towing company. They arrive in a half hour, tow off the vehicle, and we have their business card for when this happens. The tournament starts soon after his vehicle is removed, and it's in full swing for a few hours later when we see the old man come back, looking around where his car used to be. He comes stomping inside, face red. And the older man says, you fucking bitch. Mm-hmm. Where is my car? I say, towed about 3 hours ago. Here's the card for the company. Good job.
Good.
I hand over the card for the towing company, and he simply took it with one shaking hand and walked out. Right as he got outside, he let out this roar of rage, grabbed the plastic trash can we keep out front, and threw it at our front window. Yeah.
Oh, so now
we can add vandalism.
Right, and destruction of private property. So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Since the window is plexiglass, the can just bounced off the window and rolled back onto the man's feet.
Ooh.
Tough guy. The entire store was quiet for a moment, and then someone started to giggle. Soon we were all laughing, fake roaring, and pointing at how stupid he looked. He flipped us off and stormed off, never to be seen again. Good job.
Good. Because you know what? People like that deserve it.
Absolutely. You deserved. There's a sign. I warned you, but you don't think the rules apply to you. And that really is what it comes down to. People don't think that rules apply to them.
And that's what kills me. So the other day I went to the gym and parking spots, right? So at my gym, like there was a really good spot and I was like, ooh, but it was like handicap, blank, handicap, blank, handicap. I was like, what the fuck is this about? So I got but I parked in the blank one in between two handicap spots. And the whole time I was at the gym, I was just like, should I not have parked there?
Like, I don't get it.
I don't understand what's going on. And I was so nervous that I hurried up and ran back to the locker room and moved my fucking car because I was like,
you were like, this is too stressful.
I can't. And Kiki was just cracking up. She was like, Peach is about to have a stroke because
my car was going to get
I was like, I didn't know. I was like, I don't know. We were out there. She was like, well, there's not a little man in the thing, like how they have like the little handicap man.
Right.
And the handicap man at the gym is real jazzy because he's like, whoosh. Like, it's not
right.
like, yeah, it's real fancy. So I was just like, yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, and the sign is faced the other way. And I said, I don't want to take a chance. I'm just going to have to move my fucking car.
But that's you understanding.
Right. Because I'm not a piece of shit.
Right.
But some people are just assholes.
Exactly. Ugh, good Lord. Now, we got a couple from vets' offices, and here's where the first one, and I'm a little, this comes back, I've been hearing this a lot. Once again, people coming out of quarantine and just really feeling like there's no personal boundary. Like they can demand whatever they want of somebody servicing them. Like just because I'm here to provide you customer service.
Like you should feel grateful that I decided to bless you with my presence.
Okay. This fucking entitled asshole. Okay. This is from Jenny from North Carolina. And she says, I'm working reception at a vet's office when I see one of our more unpleasant clients come into the lobby.
So whenever she said that, all I could think of was Weezer from the Steel Magnolias with that big fucking dog Rex. Rex.
He's a real gentleman. I bet she takes the dishes out the sink for peas in it. I love that movie. He has a habit of bringing his dog in off leash, often causing issues with our other patients. On this occasion, he does not have his dog, but is carrying a metal pet food bowl. He comes up to my window and firmly places the bowl in front of me. And I say, how can I help you today? And the client says, is this food okay? I say, I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean. And he says, my dog won't eat it. And I say, oh, I see. Have you recently changed brands? Pets are creatures of habit, so they can sometimes be put off by a change in their food. And the client says, no, it's the same food I've always feed him. I say, okay, well, has he been unwell at all or recently injured? Sometimes pain or illness can put them off their food. He says, no, he's just fine. He just won't eat this. I say, okay, I see. I'm afraid I don't know why he won't eat it. If you'd like, I can set up an appointment. And the client interrupts and says, I just want to know if this food is okay. I mean, does it taste bad?
Bitch, I'm not eating dog food.
Taken aback, I say, I don't know, sir. Have you tasted it? He says, what? Hell no. I don't eat dog food. I want you to eat it and tell me if it's bad.
And I want you to fuck yourself.
Thank you. I say, I don't eat dog food either, sir, so I can't offer an opinion. You can leave now. The client was banned for life by the vet once I told them this story. Good. You literally walked in there with a bowl of shit and was like, eat this because I'm the customer and I'm always right. You should have been punched in the dick for that, sir.
Right.
The fact that you even thought, on what planet do you think that would have been an appropriate thing to do?
My stupid ass would have cracked up laughing. Like, I would have been laughing I would have been giggling so hard. Like,
you know what I honestly would have done? I would have just held direct eye contact with him, reached into the bowl, grab a handful, and while maintaining full eye contact, throw it in his face.
I would have thrown myself on the ground laughing. Like, just, that's how stupid you are.
What the fuck, man. Jenny, I'm so sorry.
What a dick.
That was a dick move. Good God. This is another one from a vet's office. This one's just funny, though. It says, lay off the Scooby snacks.
Hey, those are good, though. They have those at the store. They're shaped like little bones. They're graham crackers. Those are fucking good.
There you go. She says, I had a lady pick up a painkiller for a dog. It was a pretty early refill and I was bored. So I went to our manager and it turns out the dog had been filling this prescription all over town. I just thought I'd try to broaden the search. So I did a search by the owner's name and date of birth and found multiple other dogs' names all filling the same painkiller. Now, I had a friend, our neighbor who used to live over there. They worked in a vet's office and they had people all the time trying to get painkillers for dogs. And it really was for them because they give, like, especially tramadol. That's something that they give to pets as well as humans.
Right.
So people are trying to get it filled. So basically the point of this whole thing is she figured out in looking at their prescription system that this woman has been going all over town filling these prescriptions for painkillers for multiple dogs. I called the office and it turns out the vet this dog owner was using had just stepped down to be with his family and wasn't practicing. The owner used to work there, but had been fired for calling in fake scripts. The office said they would take care of the issue. The part that still makes me laugh about this whole sad situation was that the first name of the dog was actually Scrappy. And when I told this story to one of my techs, she chimed in and said, and I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Shut up. You meddling kids.
That's so funny. Like when you have an actual Scrappy-Doo situation.
Right. That's funny. You meddling kids.
And here's the third one from the vet's office. This is from Houston, actually.
Oh, that's where I think Jennifer lives.
And this is from Heather. And Heather says...
Do you know Jennifer? Fucking Houston's huge. I doubt it.
Oh, yeah. And Heather says, my cat's name is Dinner.
Shut up. Dinner? Like, dinner. Come here, dinner.
I guess there is a backstory to this, but there's not a whole lot. Here's the backstory. My boyfriend, who is Vietnamese American, named him. Just
shut the fuck up.
That could be the end of the story, and it would be funny.
Right. Like, I'm going to rename Duchess Appetizer.
Oh, God. Dinner hasn't been feeling well. And the vet told me to bring in a fecal sample. They are still doing business by car during the pandemic. So when I pull up and the vet text comes out, I hand over a bag of poop. And I say to her, not thinking, this is for dinner. The vet, stammering, says, thank you. Then I come to my senses and I laugh and I say, it's a sample from my cat Dinner. The vet needs it. She was so professional and so polite in spite of her what the fuck face. That's the end of the story. I just thought it was cute. Like, dinner. I'm going to hand you poop. This is for dinner. Wait, what? There's so much to unpack in this story here. The cat's name is Dinner. We're handing poop to people. What is happening?
I don't understand. Like, yeah, I think that it's funny. Like, I really feel like I missed out on something, not naming Duchess a better name.
There you go. All right, and there's one more. So this is from Bobby. And Bobby says, I work in a grocery store that also has fish in their pet department, which I'm in charge of maintaining this evening. An Asian man walks up, and I say, hello, sir, do you need help? And he says, no. I said, okay, if you need assistance, feel free to let me know. I continue to clean the tanks and do paperwork nearby in view. An Asian woman joins him, looking at fish, and I ask again if they need help. I'm told no, and I repeat my message to let me know if they need assistance. A few minutes pass. I'm keeping busy with the tanks, and the two are just staring at me, making me very uncomfortable. I keep cleaning. After 5 more minutes of staring, the woman snaps. Aren't you going to get us fish? And I apologize. I say, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Absolutely. And she says, we've been waiting here for 10 minutes. This is ridiculous. I say, I'm sorry. I did say to let me know if you needed help. I apologize for that wait. She tells me what fish she wants. A specific goldfish out of tanks of hundreds of goldfish that look near identical, and 2 male betas that she tries to get me to bag together. Anybody who knows anything about male beta fish knows.
Cannot put them together.
No, they're going to kill each other. And she wants me to bag them together and demands a giant bag that holds a gallon for a single 25-cent goldfish. The entire time, she and the man are talking smack about me in Mandarin, which I studied for 5 years in school. I know enough to keep a conversation, and I know they are talking in racial slurs and talking about how I must be in an abusive sexual relationship with a woman because of my shaved hair. I'm female with heavy scarring on my scalp from a car crash. I hand them their fish, and in Mandarin, I say, "Here you go. Have a good day. I had an accident, and I am happily engaged. Don't talk about what you do not know."
Huh, yeah.
Watching their faces pale was just as delightful as their complaint to my boss that was ignored.
Huh,
Good.
Good. Fucking asshole.
Don't do that. Don't assume I don't speak Mandarin.
Right.
I could.
You don't know me. You don't know my story.
You don't know me.
Right. People are such assholes. So when I go to the gym, I don't wear my boobs. I tried. It's too fucking hot. So it's been and I wear like a tank top. You know what? I don't give a shit. Everybody else is wearing tank tops. I'm allowed to wear them too.
There you go.
And then whenever I go in the pool, of course, I don't wear my boobs. Right.
Right.
So in my bathing suit, you can see that I clearly have no titties.
Right.
So there's been a few times in the gym where I'm walking, I had on like this light like V-cut t-shirt, and you could see my tattoos and the fact that I don't have any boobs. And this girl was sitting on the wall, and she just stared the entire time and just watched me. And I was
staring at your chest.
Just staring at my chest. And I was like,
"You're like, can I help you?"
Right. I said, so when people stare, even before, like, if anybody stares at me for any reason, I always make like this stupid face, like the SpongeBob meme, kind of. And I always do something like that. Or I Don Knotts them.
Don Knotts.
Oh, my God. And I looked at her. "Can I help you?"
Yeah.
"My eyes are up here." And she just kind of looked away. And then I was in the locker room changing, and I don't give a shit. I just take my shirt off and start getting ready to go into the pool or get out when I'm getting out of the pool. And every once in a while, if there's like somebody in there, every once in a while I'll catch them like double take, like, you know.
Like, what is going on?
What the fuck? This bitch ain't got no titties, you know? And, and so I'll see them like look like, oh, and then.
What is happening?
Oh, right. This is this person. I'm waiting for somebody to say I'm trans or something. Like, I'm really waiting for that shit so like, I can.
That's what they're.
Yeah, I'm waiting for somebody to, and I don't care, but you know, yeah. And so me and Kiki just always laugh because people like. I said, I wonder what's going through their heads when they see me just nonchalantly, like everybody else, take my shirt off. Am I supposed to be hiding in a corner, scared and ashamed? You know?
No.
And I was just like, I just take my shirt off like everybody else. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I've been through too much shit to care. I don't know.
Be like, I'm dying to know from the people who stare at me, so I'm just going to ask you as a guinea pig. Tell me what you're thinking right now.
What are you thinking about? What's going through your little mind there? What do you think's going on?
Do you have something you'd like to share with the class?
Right. Do you have any questions? Anything you'd like to ask me? Rather than sitting here fucking staring at me like I'm on display or what?
Yeah.
You know? And I just, it's just so funny because people just are so quick to pass judgment and it when they have no idea. And I feel like it's not another language, but it's kind of along the same lines because you just know. Like, I'm minding my business. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I'm you know, you don't have to stare.
No,
you don't.
Not at
I don't stare because you have a giant zit on the side of your cheek. You know, that looks like it's festering at this point. Maybe you shouldn't be sweating all over it. You know. Yeah.
All right, so we'll wrap this one up and we'll do one more. So keep those stories coming to qasincucumber@yahoo.com. Make sure to like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. So until next time, I'm Lara Mack.
And I'm Tanya Edwards.
Love your faces.
Smooches.
Like what you hear? Rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes or your favorite podcasting platform. And follow us on our Facebook page by searching Q as in Cucumber. Don't forget to check out our other show, hosted by me and Jessica James, called The Parent Memoirs. And we want to hear from you. Share your stories by emailing us at qasincucumber@yahoo.com, and you might just hear your stories on a future episode. Love your faces!
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.